My name is Blake Jacks, better known as Blackjack to those who need an anonymous hand. I'm a professional thief who's pulled out jobs many would consider impossible, from robbing the high-tech mansions of nobles to sabotage of state facilities. I've done a bit of everything. But nothing could prepare me for what I was about to be asked. Never in my years of thieving have I been hired for a job so ridiculous and absurd. My mind is telling me this must be a joke, that whoever this Taffer is can't be serious and is merely pulling a prank, yet it seems to be a job as legit as any other. Last night I received a chest filled with gold as upfront payment. In it was the most bizarre note I've ever read detailing my mission. Next to that, a roll of cheese. My mission is to feed this cheese to the rats. I am to place a slice at each location where I see mice. Relevant spots have been marked with special paint by my employer. I must ensure a slice of cheese be placed in every circle. During my quest, I'm not to hurt a single mouse. Seems I wasn't even hired as an exterminator, which would at least give some logic to my insult. I need to literally feed the rats. I was certain the gold is fake or sprayed on top of iron, yet to what was ironically my despair, the coins proved real. Maybe it's a trap, but authorities want to bait me. They had infinitely more rational lures to go by. I never bail out of a job for which I have been paid. Imagine this Taffer telling clients who pay me less for far more dangerous quests that I was too lazy to throw cheese at mice for a pot of gold. I don't kill nor put innocents in a coma. Beyond that, anything goes as long as I'm paid. I've rented a room at the local inn where I'll be staying the night. My key card should be at the front desk. I'm to arrive at the Lantern Light District by sundown, a wonderland of crime and corruption, frequented by nobles and politicians. One of the few such places where I've yet to overstay my welcome. I should have a rough map of the area with me, along with that note if I need any reminders. The mission is to be completed on the 9th of April. That's when the Lunar New Year is being celebrated. A huge festivity will likely be underway. This is good news, as I'll be able to blend in and people will be too drunk to care. Nonetheless, I should be careful. If anyone figures out who I am, I'll be sold to the City Watch in no time. Unless that happens, the guards shouldn't bother me in the public. But that can change in an instant if I'm caught doing any dirty deeds. Some trespassing will be necessary, but I should do so without causing a ruckus unless I'm looking for trouble. I did steal from the local gang way back, which I doubt they forgot or forgave. I best stay out of their crosshairs at all times. I don't remember which of my tools I had with me. I may need to raid the City Watch Armory for weapons. I should also check out the shop for any useful gimmicks. Hello! Welcome back to the Dark Mod. This time we're going to be playing Year of the Rat. Just came out and it sounds very odd, as you could tell by that read. It looks like the only difference between the difficulties is the amount of marked circles. Apparently we're gonna be feeding the rats. This is gonna be like a horrible... We're gonna unleash a horrible evil into the world, aren't we? We just are. I just know it. At the end of this, we're gonna ruin everything like we always do. Anyways, we're gonna place one slice of cheese at each of the 12 circles marked with glowing paint. When ready, return to my room at the inn and get a good night's rest. I mean, that should probably be at the bottom because we've got a lot of other things we need to accomplish. Do not kill any people or their animals. Do not knock out any civilians or residents. That sucks. Do not harm any rats. No mice may be killed at any point. Optional. Don't get caught by any official guards. I'm no longer welcome in public if found trespassing or committing violent crimes. I know I said crummitting, but there's my brain for you. Let's go. Oh, first, I thought we were gonna stop by and steal all our stuff. Okay. Sure. Definitely at least one rope arrow. I'll buy a flint. I thought it was a slow match, but I'll buy a flint. Weird. I try to stay away from potions, but electric mine. Wait a minute. Will stun anyone stepping on them with a strong electric current. What is the difference? It's just more expensive than a gas mine. If it knocks them out the same. Weird. Alright, let's get some water arrows, like always. Do I have any broadheads? Let's get a few broadheads just in case. Just in case I needed a gas mine. Man, I got a lot of money. You know what? I'm good. I'm gonna save the rest for rent. That is some strong-ass wind whipping through here. Am I supposed to be here? See a rat. Private property! The City Hall and its public park are not open to the public. Only authorized personnel may proceed. Those caught trespassing will be immediately apprehended. The guards are authorized to use lethal force against trespassers resisting arrest. By breaking in, you risk your life and your health. Our guards communicate with each other and with different departments. Anyone seen trespassing or committing other crimes will be reported to all guards in the area and apprehended at a later time, even if they escape. With telepathy! Yeah, that's how that works. Can barely hear over the wind. Hi? How are you? Well, apparently I can be here even though I broke in. Glowing signs and glass skies.
I didn't see her making eyes at him.
I'm reading the review, ma'am. Following electronic displays a new fashion and continues sweeping the lands. Glowing signs and wearables. Based on fluorescent crystals found in nature, this allows parts of the objects to emit light, using only a small amount of electricity to recharge. One of its inventors, Stephen Great, stated, "It feels like something from a world of the future. I visit a city that has them everywhere. Signs that glow, moving pictures that glowed, people whose clothings were glowing. It's like being in a place created by angels rather than men, like the city of angels in the future. Which makes sense, after all, our inventors are blessed and guided by the Lord Builder himself." Yeah, right. Great dismissed concerns about hazards and light pollution. They have very resistance. It's hard to break one, even with a sword. There's also no evidence of toxicity when used in clothing and accessories. That's not what light pollution is, but okay. Meanwhile, attempts to propel a radio transmitter into the sky reignited... I'm reading, ma'am! Anyways, propel a radio transmitter into the sky reignited debates on whether the world is flat or round. Believers in a circular world fear the device will hit the glass dome, keeping the atmosphere pressurized, which may end all life if broken. The circular world? Wouldn't that be the flat world? While those who believe in a spherical... Wait, what? Circular world fear... Circular... I guess that meant flat circle. Okay, fair enough. Believe in a spherical planet, claim the device will orbit around the world in a circular loop. The Builded Church refused to take sides in the debate, stating it awaits further evidence supporting either theory on this great unknown. Okay. Huh? Crime forgotten. Civilians are not... Wait, what? I'm gonna have to redo that. Jesus Christ, it's loud out here. Ma'am. I'm not in your way. You're literally sitting down. All right, let's read that. Committing crime. Civilians are hostile during the infraction. Then we wait. Civilians are friendly again. Crime has been forgotten. You never saw anything in the first place. Don't know why, but she looks like it. She reminds me of an elf, just without the pointy ears. Maybe it's the green gob. Do you want some cheese? Jesus Christ! Now that's a door! It's not going there yet. Huh? Odd. What's that? Just random voices in the wind. So I'm wondering if that crime reported thing pops up every single time. Be handy. It'll tell me when I... What the fuck? So right now I am committing said crime. Bong. Oh boy. Some shiny fucking surfaces. Can kind of hear myself think now. Thank you for the note. I wonder. City Watch report. Why would he have a City Watch report? This includes the last two. Oh crap.
Someone has been gravely hurt. I shall slay. Ow!
Did he run over here? God, it's so loud. I don't know if I'm tapping or not. Hi. Thank you for the key to the church door. Let's get you out of here so I can read that damn report. If somebody spawns in there, we should be good and I'll be able to read now. Alright, priest note. That's... the heck's going on? I thought I clicked on the priest note, I guess not. City Watch report. This includes the last 2 weeks' noteworthy events as observed by the High Priest and all builder gods. So it's not City Watch, it's a builder report. Weird. Contains confidential information to be read by the captain of the watch and no one else. Oh, so it's reporting to the City Watch. That's odd. I wouldn't think they would care. On the 27th of March, 3 locals showed up drunk at prayer today. A known and outright ban on alcohol would be impractical, nor would I expect a man such as our mayor to do anything more about this. Please see if the watch can intimidate those drunks into quitting. We need to start having some basic decency in this city. On the 31st of March. While confessions should be confidential, I make exceptions for today's deplorable cases. Or desplorable? Sure. Donald Muck admitted to locking up his wife in the cellar and beating her with a lit torch. Overheard the drunk while he was praying to a chair. Yeah, you probably shouldn't keep that fucking silent. Denise Ferguson confessed to setting my nephew's house on fire. She claims not to know him and that she did it to see what it feels like. That's another one. Richard Allison admitted to doing it with his horse. He cried for a whole hour, not because he regrets it, but because I can't let him marry the horse. Jesus Christ. On the 1st of April. Oh, great. I'm afraid to even write of this, but mine outrage overpours mine fear. Mayor Victor showed up drunk in my church with one of his mistresses. Obviously, they weren't here to pray. I understand the wench is from outside the city and wanted to visit my church like it's a tourist attraction. This woman started touching the mayor while making lewd comments. At one point, she looked my way and grinned just to spite me. After a few minutes, they started kissing. God, I hate this font. Had I not interrupted, we both know what would have happened next. I had to tell them something came up in the church's closing. That devil of a woman called me jealous and poked fun at my beard. Obviously, the mayor sided with her, but begrudgingly accepted to leave. As they left, I overheard her scold the mayor because she wanted to do it over the priest's grave. The mayor apologized profusely, explaining how that stupid priest wouldn't let them, promising he'll make it up to her with expensive jewelry. Immorality is out of control in this city. Lord strike me, for we both know I'm no stranger to bribery. But this is too far. How can one not miss the Inquisition with such sin right in the house of God? Jesus Christ, this is longer than I thought it was going to be. On the 6th of April, we had this bizarre young man come in. He sat in one of the benches with some kind of can. He kept praying for things that made no sense. Said he was Prince of the Stoats and would help the unicorns after the little guys in the sewers rise. He alternated between crying and laughing in a way that's not natural. When he finally left, he said, "The Lord Builder is my daddy," before hugging a structural pillar. I held an intense prayer for humanity. My guards will spray holy water on the doors tomorrow. I can still hear God's cries echoing through these walls. The anti-builder is testing us greatly. Am I working for the Prince of Stoats? Wouldn't surprise me. That's all for this report. Mine soul aches for what I may have to write the next time. As always, I expect you to ensure my identity remains protected. Last thing this fallen city needs is people knowing the priest snitches on them to the watch. Alas, we do what we must. We do what we must be done. What? Alas, we do what must be done. Okay, I completely read that wrong. For the greater good. Oh, and please, don't tell anyone the water in the stoop has healing powers. I had this little girl put her stupid cat inside. I had to scare her into telling no one and pretending the cat will heal on its own. We don't need every sick person breaking down our door for what is the rare and limited resource. If you are or your family need any, our door is wide open. Snitch. Fucking snitches. Hey, check. What's over here? Oh, cool! Warmth. Parable of the Mouse. More mouse propaganda. Ah, Jesus Christ. Once upon a time, there was a village. This village faced a famine that left its people competing for food. Unable to afford losing any of their stocks, the villagers joined in an effort to remove all mice and stop them from stealing their food. The mice were soon driven away, any surviving members left to starve. One day, the priest caught a heretic who had sinned. The priest asked the village how this man should be punished. They all agreed he should be starved to death. The man was set free, but everyone in the village was forbidden from giving him any food. Unable to find food on his own, the man was left to face a slow and painful death. The man had accepted his fate, but he would not accept that he had sinned, nor forgive those who had condemned him. He decided to use the last of his strength to destroy the village and take it down with him. But he had not the weapons with which to fight, the stronger men, nor the flame with which to set fire to their homes, nor the poison with which to spoil their food. So the man went to the mice. He taught them how to avoid the traps the villagers had set, to find new holes they could not obstruct, at what times it was safe to sneak inside. With his help, the mice feasted as the villagers starved. No one knew how they were doing it, for no other man had tried talking to mice and knew that they would listen. To the surprise of the damned man, each mouse brought back a bit of food for him, their combined efforts saving him from certain death. The man was now better fed than he had ever been in his life, as one by one the other villagers died until the village became empty. The priest was last to die. By the time he realized what was happening, it was already too late. The mice became the new inhabitants of the village, crowning the man as their new leader. Thanks to their lower food consumption, there was now plenty of food for everyone, and the village was thriving. And so the man was no longer a sinner, for he changed the definition of sin together with his newfound family. Why is this in a builder church? That seems a bit odd, doesn't it? Also, oops. I should probably try not to die. Yeah, try not to die. What the? Oh, okay, well. Fucking rats everywhere. I wonder how much of an impact that shiny floor has on my processor right now. Yeah, the key works better. Bye, Mr. Rat. I don't think I would want to drink that. I just need to go outside. It wasn't that hard. They have cameras. What the hell? There we go. I climbed up and then it wouldn't let me climb up any farther. Daddy. Yeah. Don't think I need to go out this way. Rat, you're in my way. Don't want to be caught. Oh, I almost forgot to take this. I saw it last time and then I just... I reloaded and forgot it was there. Really? Get up on here and then... Son of a bitch. Aw. Haha! That, and that. Ah, good thing I came up here. What was that? Do I use it, or... Mr. Rat, you're in my way. I can use it, but I don't know if dropping it's gonna do anything. I wish it would count up here so I knew that this worked or not. Although it does seem kind of green now. Oh, it kind of shifts between green and white anyway. Damn. Either it would change color or I'd be able to use it, or a counter, you know, something to let me know that I done did a good. I'm not committing a crime, your mama's committing a crime. Got some food up there, bud. Crime forgotten. The crime wasn't committed because I was never caught. So, nee. City Hall. The City Hall is oh yeah. How you doing there, person I can't knock out? City Park? I don't I need to give the cheese to rats. I'm sorry. Hi, how you doing? You wanna come out, or? Do you need something? Where's he? Okay, maybe she wasn't talking to me. Lunar New Year closure. We wish to inform you the church is closed to the public on night of the Lunar New Year. This pagan holiday draws too many vandals who pose a threat to our church. If you have prayers or other business to attend to, speak to one of our builders so we can make an exception. While we don't report visitors to the city watch, you will be... fuck you don't. You will be presumed a vandal and chased out by our hammers if entering unannounced. May the Lord Builder illuminate your minds on this dark night.
Stand aside, knave.
I'm not in your way, knave. Illuminating signs.
Move along now.
Fuck you. I'm out to party, baby. I do what I want. Get the fuck out of my way. Thank you. Wait, what was that? No, I want to read what that was. They disappear too quickly. Committing crime. Guards are hostile during the infraction. Permanent if caught. Okay. Yes, I'm trespassing. Yep.
That's an intruder.
Great. So I'm guessing this is City Watch? How am I gonna get up without getting caught?
What?
Wow, I don't even know how I would get up there without putting the lights out.
What was that? That's an odd shape.
As is your face. Oh, now he goes out that way. Dick. Oh, God. Really? I went to climb up and the game crashed on me. What now? Oh, we're back. See if we can just listen to him. Just go out the door. There we go. Close the door. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That was close. Thank you for the broadhead. And... because I can... that... not what I meant to do, and then probably pull you back. More cheese! Cheese, 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 cheese. Alright. That's it for now. We will continue feeding the rats and have them rise up against the city next time. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. This has been Boylag, signing off. You can. Oh god! Close the damn door, please. Oh god, it scared the crap out of me. Wasn't expecting that. Come in. I mean, don't come in.